He's been a leader throughout the country for the past 12 years. Mr. Michael Bloomberg is here.
Oh, he's a rock star, all right. Proper rock star.
Mike Bloomberg is a leader.
Not only in the business world, but in the political arena.
He's one of the finest mayors, not only in America, but in the world.
This is someone who created a business in a one-room office and transformed it into a global powerhouse.
He's really making a huge difference, and he's not afraid that it's going to cause a lot of controversy.
Mike has shown the world just how much a great mayor can really achieve.
There's got to be a lot of other things you could do if you had all the money in the world. There's only one reason he did it. He came in to do what's right, and he did what's right.
He has a big, big heart. He has a big checkbook too, but I think that his heart overrides the checkbook.
We grew up in Medford, Massachusetts, and both our father and our mother, they were good-hearted, community-spirited, and they had a strong Jewish identity. My parents took his Jewish education very seriously. And in many ways, his public service is defined by tikkun olam.
My father's relationship with his mother was very loving and caring, but also she was very real with him, and she told him the truth and made him work hard, and I think that that really gave him a little bit of his bluntness and the idea that you're nothing special, you need to work hard and you need to give back and you're no different than anybody else.
Every night, my mother made my sister and I wait for my father to come home, and we went around the table, and family and philanthropy were the two things that learned at the table and carried me for the rest of I hope for the rest of my life.
What values did you see in your parents that you think you carried throughout your life and that you hope to see in my sister and myself?
To me, Judaism stands for helping others and for having respect for family and for working hard. But most importantly, a moral compass, I think. You can't go into life thinking to be equal, all I've got to do is my half, my share. Good relationships and good people want to do more.
I think that some of the values that really motivate my dad are a genuine desire to do with what he was given and what he has worked for very good things for other people who were not so lucky.
He is someone who not only can conceive of ideas that people can't even imagine, he's someone who has the ability to make it happen.
He brought in a team, he gave very specific instructions, and then gave us a ton of freedom, a ton of license to take risk, and the liberty to just be creative and disruptive. It really is what he does.
Mike picks big issues, and he looks for big impact. As a mayor, driving improved education, and as a philanthropist, taking on things like malaria, tobacco, gun control.
He doesn't have a huge ego. This is not something that he wants to be, known as the king. He thought, I can actually bring a set of skills to tackle tough problems and make things better for folk.
I had this dream that one day I would plant 1 million trees in New York City. And a couple of days later, he got wind of that.
It was at one time an empty, vacant lot.
And lo and behold, we have planted over 800,000 trees.
Mayor Bloomberg came in, what a difference. This is now one of the hottest communities around. Streets are safer, you no longer hear the gunshots. We have some of the best schools in the city operating in Harlem, and Mayor Bloomberg has been directly responsible for this. It's like a miracle.
Can't hold a tune to save his life, but I would call Mike Bloomberg a top-line melody guy. In politics, in science, in commerce, in philanthropy, through the noise, Mike Bloomberg has an ear for the through line, the clear thought.
Wherever he's been, it's a better place.
He really has set the bar very high.
Nothing would make Mother and Daddy more proud than Mike's efforts to repair the world.
My mother, right up until the day she died at 102, she always believed that tomorrow was going to be the best day of her life. She was always very proud of her family.
He knew that there are certain things in life you're supposed to do, at least from my point of view, from his father's point of view. You helped where you could, you contributed wherever you could and as much as you could. And it was the kind of thing that we didn't talk about it a lot, you just did it. It was expected of you.
And this award really reflects our parents' teachings.
To me, Judaism stands for a roadmap through life of philanthropy, family, and of helping others.